we're going to be talking about 50-50 in a relationship.
The man is supposed to take more responsibilities than the woman.
The way we're wired, women are not wired to carry loads.
Now, support is not supposed to be measured.
My husband's money is our money. My money is my money.
How would you feel if you're doing the dishes in your house, your wife is
As an
sitting,
African man?
Yes, your wife is sitting in the sitting room,
yes,
watching TV while you're in the kitchen doing dishes.
She's watching TV. She's pregnant.
No, okay.
She's pregnant.
I'm asking a question now.
So,
you don't have to conclude.
She's not pregnant.
She's fit. In fact, she's very healthy.
I mean, chilling, eating
She's even watching Telemundo.
She's watching Telemundo.
I will stand for my men. They cannot fall me down.
No,
it's not possible.
No, wait, you. And then you're in the kitchen doing dishes. Your friends come in and ask your wife, where your husband is now?
In the kitchen. They wash plates.
And then your friends enter the kitchen and see you washing plates. How would you feel?
How I will feel personally?
Yes.
Now, if I have to do that, it's not as if it has to be every time. If I notice
it's every time she's going to also contribute 40.
I'm still contributing my sister.
Oh,
and you are talking about domestic.
Oh my goodness.
60 and she's contributing 40.
So are you trying to say when you're talking about domestic
now,
part, are you trying to say that I should make her my housewife? She should not do anything, she should just be domestic.
No, you're not understanding this question, really.
No, that's what you're trying to tell me now.
What I'm saying is
so women self will even tell you that they want to work.
Let me know.
She's not working. Working is not stopping her from doing any other thing.
Okay, what do you call partnership? What's the definition of marriage?
So it has gotten
the domestic chores.
It has gotten to the part of the domestic chores. Now he's being smart
the definition
about
of marriage. The definition of marriage is a commitment, lifetime commitment between two parties.
See,
now, you're making you guys one, so you don't have to be thinking selfishly.
You're one.
So if you're
okay, I'm not thinking selfishly because I brought in domestic chores.
No,
how
you're
we're going
thinking
to share
selfishly
it. You're not selfish when you say I was going to bring 40
and I'm bringing 60.
So it means you cannot.
I can.
You cannot.
But it's not
support
it has to be normal every time.
Then my own 40 has to be normal.
Why are you calling out the 40% with domestic?
It's paining me. Women don't contribute. It's paining me.
The 40% and domestic are not supposed to be placed in the same class.
Should I tell you why they are placed? Should I tell you why they are placed? Let me clear your doubts. I had an encounter just like this in the round table. We're having a conversation. Do you get? And a married man said something about how women are wired and how men are wired, right? They have 2 kids. He's a banker. His wife happened to probably had an occasion she wanted to attend. And you know, they don't have domestic staffs. So she was like, honey, I need to go to this place for 2 days. No, 3 days. And I was like, no problem, I'll go. She actually went. Just 2 hours. 2 to 3 hours. The husband started crying.
Okay, it's like you're asking me a question now. If a child now that you give birth to now, just a baby, and he or she, the baby wants to breastfeed, because we are talking about domestic. Sometimes you guys, you forget the fact. Wait now, you forget the fact that there are some things that are just natural by God.
Exactly.
Naturally made by God.
And you also said you're the head.
The multiplying part of a marriage now, it comes from both parties, but I think it's majorly from the woman. After the man has impregnated.
You just pour your seed and then to germinate inside her.
Who told you he's pouring seed? You think the man is not using strength? You think it's just the man that is enjoying it?
A woman can still be on top and still collect the seed.
The woman that is enjoying it.
A woman can still be on top and still collect the seed. So what are we saying?
Be on top.
Yes, now. And still collect the seed will still enter.
No man.
So what make you look like you're doing anything extra?
What I'm trying to say now is that we're doing something.
5 minutes pleasure for 9 months suffering.
5 minutes
pleasure for 9 months suffering.
Before you guys allow me forget what I want to say. Before you allow me
pregnancy.
Before allow me forget what I.
I've seen people who have complained until then.
You have a baby now, and the baby now wants to breastfeed because you are saying everything is domestic. If you are doing 40, so what is the man supposed to do? And the man is supposed to breastfeed. And the early stage of breastfeeding is not the baby is not supposed to be taking the normal. It's supposed to be the natural because the nutrients and everything.
Yes, exactly. We understand
and God knows why everything, the woman body starts changing and everything. You understand? So you want to tell me now because the man has to be domestic, so you may not start breastfeeding the baby.
That is the reason you have to contribute 100. Because there are things you cannot do.
I asked the question. I said, was she pregnant? You guys were like, it's only when she's pregnant.
No, she wasn't pregnant. I'm telling you. Wait, for
I'm not going to contribute.
No, you said you're going to contribute 60-40. And I remember I also made a statement. I said, both of you get married and then you come to a table. And now said, the man now say, okay, babe, this is what I aim. I aim 100K. you earn 50k.
But for the sincerity first, because most ladies are not sincere.
Yes, let's factor the sincerity. Let's factor the sincerity into it now. And then she earns 50, you earn 100, and then you're now telling her, okay, babe, let's build our home. I'm going to be contributing 60% of what I earn every month. I need you to also contribute 40%. And she now says, no problem. So she has agreed to that part. That's the financial part. And that's not the end of the marriage. Oh. In that marriage, you have a house. And that house needs to be taken care of. Your stomach needs to be taken care of. She needs to feed you. She needs to cook. Both of you need to eat. Mm-hmm. So, would you go out of your way?
Who's buying the food?
It's not about who is. She
but
can
my
buy
stomach.
She's contributing 40%. Oh,
okay.
She's contributing 40%.
You know, I said if she's free, I would love for her to cook because there's love. Sometimes men get back to their wife when they don't eat their food. You know, some women get annoyed when they take their time to prepare something. In fact, that's
sure.
one
I
way
can
of
get
showing
annoyed.
love. That's one way of showing love.
I can get angry if I cook for you and you don't eat.
So it is the same way. It's the same way a man will be happy to want to eat his wife's food.
Of course.
Yes. So the woman will also be happy to eat the food that you cooked too now.
No man.
So that's what I'm saying. Would you contribute in that aspect? Mm-hmm. Would you want to do the dishes? You guys will finish eating on the table, and then she stands up, probably takes the dishes and go and put in the dishwasher. No, and would you go and wash it?
If I'm contributing 40 to that home,
you can do that now. But what I'm just trying to say is that it is not supposed to be placed normal.
So why would you place 40 normal? Why would you place 40 normal?
If she's free.
Wait, you're not always free.
Wait now. When I'm talking, you know, you're saying that she's working. Okay, I want to understand something.
You're not busy to eat.
So you want to normalize
but you're busy to wash your plates.
You want to normalize a man washing plates, doing domestic.
But you want to normalize a man washing 40% in a home.
40% in a home.
Why?
That's the financial part too.
So you wanted to say something. Okay, I will help you with the financial. You wanted to say something. We're asking her something about if it's your brother. Now let me tell you about my brothers.
Okay.
In my home, the way my father trained us, women don't contribute.
Why is it that people have this mentality that okay, if a man is doing these things, especially when the lady is very, very rich, he's doing it to buy her. Some people don't, that's why they say sometimes women like lies. You don't like real people.
No.
You don't like somebody that
wants to lie in marriage. Somebody is going to catch up with
you. We're being real here.
You don't like somebody that's just straightforward and tells you the way it is.
Emmanuel,
I want to be straightforward and tell you the way it is.
This is very straightforward. There's no other way this thing can be more straightforward than this. If she's contributing 40%,
supporting.
If she's supporting you, would you also support her?
If she's pregnant, now we have cases of where a woman is pregnant and maybe she's even earning almost to or equivalent to what the man is earning, and the man will tell you, for this 9 months that you're going to don't work again, I'll take care of everything. Financially,
is that a big deal to you?
Yeah, this
I'm carrying pregnancy and you're telling me you. What are you supposed to do? Are you doing me a favor? I'm carrying a child and you're telling me you will do the 90. Are you serious? No, okay, let me even ask you something. Now let me help you with this finance you keep talking about. Let's assume now that we're married. Do you know that the domestic chores that I'm trying to contribute?
I can get external.
No, wait, exactly. That's what I want to say. Do you know that domestic chores I'm contributing, you can equate it to finance?
Domestic chores should be.
Yes. No. You can, what are you saying? You can equate it to finance.
For that.
Now, let's say you get a domestic staff that you're a cook that probably cook. This is how much you pay that woman. Let's say, for example, you pay her 40,000.
I have a good answer to this.
You pay her 40,000 naira, right? We're in Nigeria, right? You pay her 40,000 naira for the feeding. You have a guy, probably a driver that will cut the grasses in the compound, clean the places and everything, drive you to wherever, and probably you now have a gate man. Okay, let me take out those ones. Let me bring in chores that women can actually do in a home. Now you have another person who takes care of your kids, who do the school runs, wake up in the morning, dress them, and you pay that person like 50 or 60,000 naira. Do you know at the end of the day?
She says you should pay her the equivalent of that amount. Why she does that?
No, that's not what I'm saying. You can't take it out from my man. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm trying to let you understand is those fees you're paying to those staff.
Who is paying it?
You now.
Definitely.
Your wife is. Let's say you don't even have your wife.
That's aside the 60%.
Let's just say you don't even have your wife.
That's aside the 60%.
Let's say if you're
paying
all those things, if you're paying all those things, if you equate it to money, do you know that somehow your wife is now contributing that 40 without contributing that 40?
if you equate it to money,
those fees you're paying those staff.
You are the one that is insisting that if you don't want
no,
help,
listen, I'm trying
clear.
to tell you that whenever a woman is doing domestic chores, she's contributing financially somehow, but it's not coming in the form of money.
Because there's some families that don't have
and they pay those staffs.
Okay.
You can only complain when you have staffs everywhere.
The cleaning, you don't even know how these things are done. But at the end of the day, you come back from work, there's food for you to eat.
You can only complain when you have staffs you're paying and your wife is actually working and she's not bringing in her money for anything.
That's like making your wife.
Hold on.
Turning your wife to a slave now.
Hold on. It's not about being a
Let me
slave.
even say this.
I'll ask you a question after this.
Let me point this thing out, right? I'm still going back to that domestic chores, right? Because even if you pay domestic staff, someone has to also see to it that these domestic staff
do their jobs.
It's the same to it, okay?
You understand? Okay. So she also
or do you want to also be in charge of that one?
Because she manages the home. You don't have time for all of that.
Okay.
She does all of that. You guys have 2 kids. Your wife is working, oh. She's the one that will still run to their school to bring them back. PTA meeting. She goes for this PTA meeting. Who monitors the driver?
The both of you.
Both of you.
Yes, you call.
When you're in a board meeting. When you're in a board meeting, right?
That's what you call scale of preference now.
No, see,
arranging of needs according to the hierarchy of importance.
If he will accept that I'm not going to do any chores at home at all, just like him.
I'm not saying that you should give me the money. I'm just saying that okay, you are working for this. Let me just show you the family. Putting something inside the family.
Definitely going to show.
So that's why sometimes we are just making it 40.
Don't tell me
the 40
to
cannot even be the exactly 40.
See, the problem I have.
You cannot tell me that you'll be working.
The problem I have is compelling me. The problem I have, you're compelling me to bring 40.
You're bringing 60 and
I'm bringing 40. You're compelling me to bring. That's the problem I have. Do you know, if you allow me to do my thing, I can even contribute more than that 40. Allow me, don't tell me, for the fact that it's in my head that my husband said I have to bring 40, I cannot do anything again in that house.
But you know, in our world of today, that's how marriages work.
Don't say marriages work when 2 partners come together and agree. And agree. Have I dated what?
White man before?
Of course, I've dated a white guy before.
Why?
Nothing. I
okay, you think it's all white men that have the mentality of you bring and I bring.
Have you not seen where the guy gets married to a white lady? She will just be happy. It is on TikTok. You see some that will tell you that they just want to learn how to create African food for their husband.
Stop bringing white men into this. A white man will tolerate what an African man will not tolerate in marriage. In that 50-50 you're looking at.
That's why it says an African man because
so why are you not bringing a white man into it?
You know you had issues. Your issue is domestic chores.
He has a very big issue with that.
No, I don't have an issue with domestic chores. I don't want it to be normalized. Like you are telling me.
But you're normalizing her contribution.
It's just like you're feeling bad in that domestic chores.
And
even if I'm feeling bad, you allow me to contribute.
You are creating a space for it. You are the one that just insisting that if there's no house help.
Because if you bring house help,
I can do that.
Somebody is also going to monitor the house helps.
So it's the monitoring
in the middle of the night when your 6-month-old baby is crying, it's your wife that will wake up. Except she calls you Emmanuel.
Do you know that my landlord flew all the way from Cyprus to run back to Nigeria because the child was always crying at night?
To just finalize everything,
a
man is supposed to have more responsibilities than a woman. But I feel the cooperation that comes in makes the love stronger. In fact, you guys are yourself against the world.
I just want you to say something. There's one word I've been wanting you to say.
Okay.
Women are strong.
Emotionally, right?
In all capacity.
Okay.
Trust me.
Just said it here now.
No, I needed you to say that. I mean, because irrespective of the fact that you want your wife, hold on. Irrespective of the fact that you want your wife to contribute 40%, but you can still
Please
say.
let me make this clear. Okay. I'm not saying women are not strong. In fact, I respect women very well, especially African women. I have cases whereby they are inside marriage and they already lost the husband. The man is already cheating outside or something, and they stay inside that marriage.
Wait, you said they've already lost the husband and the man is cheating. Whose fault is that?
What I'm trying to say is that it's not their fault.
Oh, okay.
Like the man has already, they are inside the marriage, but
they lost an idiot now. It's not like they lost a man, they lost an idiot.
So they just stayed inside that marriage because of their kids.
Yes, that's true.
Like that. And they take responsibility. Sometimes the man will gonna be nonchalant and all, and they take responsibility. They do like, okay, for the kids. That's why sometimes they say when a child has made money, he or she only thinks of his or her mother, because there are some things that they consider before they to those steps. Do you understand me? So what I'm trying to say is that, especially in Africa, I appreciate women very well.
That's the
They are
problem we have today.
women.
When it will favor the men, they'll bring in African mentality into it.
Do you know I say especially in Africa? Women are going through a lot in Africa than other countries.
Of course.
And they are still strong. That's why I said especially in Africa.
Other women like me can't go through shit. I'm in Africa, but I don't care, I don't mind.
Africans, you understand? They are going through a lot. You understand? I have scenarios of women that from the primary to the university level of the kid, the ones that take it, and there's still a man in that house.
Yes.
There are even some men that are I will
and
not even say sorry to say they are
40,
lazy men.
60,
they just
40.
sit back and be eating everything.
If I understand if I understand your perspective, you're saying whatever it is,
if I'm to even be measured by percentage, because you're always omitting this thing I said, I'm going to take care of every other thing that has to do with the domestic and the person's income. You're saying that is not necessary.
You still want
but if I'm to put it in percentage,
he just wants to feel his wife's money. If you're going to take care of everything in the house, like everything I want, and you still want me to bring the 40,
what is your
no problem.
Entitlement? What is your entitlement apart from the fact that we both have a kid? We both have kids tomorrow now. You said something that a man can marry after you have invested in the marriage financially and all, and the man can one day say he wants to get married to another wife. As your lawyer, there are questions I will ask you. Take for instance, now your enemy won't divorce. As your questions I will ask you, I will tell you that so and so time. That's why I still say some men are some. It depends.
Bring the lawyer. You should let me know if you work in Nigeria. What do you want to ask?
What and what did you do? Or what and what did you? That's why sometimes in documentations, we guys are documenting. Even in marriage, it's not only the man that signs.
Yeah.
It's a partnership thing.
Of course.
It's not just supreme. One person is just supreme.
Yeah, but
it's a partnership thing when it comes to all these things.
Not all though. A typical Anambra man will not sign anything with you. His name is going to be in all the documents.
from the inception, you already know that this man is already self-centered. So why you
it's
go?
It's not about being self-centered. If he wants to see me, I don't believe in that kind of partnership. Sorry to say. If my husband wants to buy something for me, buy it with my name. Don't buy me a car registered in your name and you give it to me and say you bought me a car.
That's why you see that.
If you want to buy me a car, my name is there is Mrs. Helena, Duru, whatever your name is.
All the financial part, the woman is practically doing nothing. When they get married to another wife, there's nothing she can hold and say, why would you do this to me? This is
so
what I
do. So contributing 40% without
I'm not talking about 40%. Like sacrificing. Like at least showing your significance.
You will marry somebody that loves you and she will not want to
showing your significance. Okay, why are you present and look as if you are absent?
So if that's what I'm saying now, so she contributing 40% to the
makes her presence valid.
Why are you emphasizing on this 40 like this?
Yes, because you're compelling your wife to go. That's the problem I have. I said this thing before. If you do not compel me and I'm working, I can probably bring in something that is even more than that 40. Okay, when you compel me and I have that sense of I have to bring.
I think at this point we have to actually wrap up here right now. If I understand you very well, for your wife to be significant, for her
even in the Bible, she has to support.
She can support you.
Help.
She brings your children. She carry them for 9 months.
Help is not 60-40.
And she'll still be with that child.
See how help 60-40
Some men don't even do.
This is 60-40. This is not help.
Okay, if I'm to even let this thing be
very help, clear. See help is
if I pay for the domestic, if I pay for all the domestic
Oh.
services and everything, that means it's like 80-20 now.
I don't even put any percent. I'm not doing anything. You don't understand.
You're not doing anything.
I'm not bringing any percentage. I'm going to be under. I'm a helper.
Okay, a helper.
I'm a helper. That's how God said it. I'm a helper.
Thank you, Helena, Duru.
No, yeah, women are meant to be taken care of.
Yes, we're very
girl.
I'll take care of you too. I'll do you
know what
well.
it takes for a woman to carry a child for 9 months and then come and give birth to that child for the first 3 years? Child. For the first 3 years, she be.
That is why you notice that there's only one Father's Day and how many Mother's Day.
It's okay. Let's not even go into all of that. That's that's a topic for another day. Thank you, Emmanuel, for coming on the show. According to you, for your wife's significance in the house to be felt, she has to contribute at least 40% financially to the house, but she will not wash plates. Thank you, Emmanuel, for coming on the show.
Don't play that using it, you know. Oh, God.
Then for Helena, she said, God forbid that she contributes anything, right?
That you compel me to.
God forbid that you compel her to contribute anything. So, guys, I mean, I think we, to an extent, I can say that, okay, this was your 2 cents, that was your 2 cents. But for me, Don't worry, I'll contribute. I will contribute, but I'll not say what I'll contribute. I'm bringing my body to bear children. At the end of the day, I now have stretch marks everywhere, and you now go outside.
And you be flaunting your abs.
But it's okay. It's okay. For peace to reign. For peace to reign.
If I have big tummy, I'll go and do liposuction. You people cannot stress me.
All right,
I
guys.
will still look pain.
So thank you so much for coming on the show today. I mean, it's been awesome. I think we can go on and on and on, and we'll still not land anywhere. But as far as this guy is concerned, the woman shall also contribute something. So I really appreciate you guys for coming on the show.
Sacrifice.
And you know what I always tell you at the end of every show? It's Friday. Take it down, take a chill pill, take a glass of wine. But before you do that, consult your doctor so that he can tell you exactly the quantity you need to take. Because some of you now can drink one bottle of wine and get intoxicated, and you now say one girl on TV said you should take wine every Friday. I'm just saying it's Friday. Relax a little bit. I mean, it won't hurt anybody. So guys, at the end of the show, bottoms up. It's Friday and just to Friday. Bye for now, but don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and give us a thumbs up. I mean, that's the much you can do for us. I mean, I'm giving you content now, and we're trying our best.
And don't forget to allow your man to contribute everything. Don't forget that.
And don't forget to like, share, follow us on all social media platforms, Oxford TV Nigeria, and be sure to always click on that notification bell so that you'll be the first to get any content that we drop anytime. And also for the ladies, if your man is saying contribute, please contribute. For the men, you know you're the head of the house. Please keep contributing. Keep on contributing. Me personally, I wouldn't even want to have a man that will tell me to contribute. If I want to, I will. But don't compel me. That's how much you can take. So bye for now. Until I come your way again next week, I'm Nkeiruka Ibeh. Thank you for watching. And just to Friday.
Maybe it's my engagement.